All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Life is Strange. Last time we played through Chapter 4, Dark Room, and now we're going to play through Episode 4. Now we're going to play through Episode 5, Polarized, which I believe is the final episode. So, we are maybe going to finish it right here. Depends on how long this last episode is. We might have to split it up into 2 videos, but we didn't the last time, and the last one was pretty long. We'll see.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody except each other.
Okay, so
No.
Rachel's dead, Chloe's dead, Mr. Jefferson's evil.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria
She's
has to
dead.
be next.
What a lame game.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
I'm so sorry.
These girls are so dumb, man.
Close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. How? What the fuck?
Doesn't look like there was any way I could have avoided that. I'm pretty sure of it. So, Chloe's dead. I think one of my main critiques of this game, I do like it, and it's gotten better as it's gone on, but I think one of my main critiques is that most of the important stuff, it doesn't look like you have any control over. In the best of these kinds of games, like The Wolf Among Us, As Dusk Falls, a couple others that I've played, it really does feel like when someone dies, every time someone dies, some of the Dark Pictures games, that it's you could have prevented it, it's your fault. But in this game, pretty sure I know I could have saved Kate, but when it comes to Rachel, Chloe, Chloe's dad, there's no way to play it that you save any of those people, I'm pretty sure. So, it just seems like the stakes are a bit inflated, like artificially inflated, like they're not real, some of them. Being able to save Kate would have been great, but next to being able to save Chloe's dad, it's not nearly as important. It's fringe. It doesn't really affect how the main story plays out. In those Dark Pictures games, Detroit Become Human, As Dusk Falls, some of what you're doing in the later, there's like whole scenes that aren't happening because of what you've done. You know, it doesn't, I'm pretty sure we'd be right here at the beginning of episode 5 no matter what. And this is the last episode. So, I still like it though. It's definitely taken, especially this last chapter, took some crazy, crazy turns. And it's got this kind of Donnie Darko vibe, this like weird time travel inevitability with the storm at the end. It's very Donnie Darko. I would actually go as far as to say it's probably inspired a lot by Donnie Darko, this game. It's it's got a very Donnie Darko vibe to it. It's a lot less horror, science fiction-y than that, but a lot of the themes are the same.
The dark room.
Oh, and there's Victoria.
Is anybody out there?
No, don't do that.
Help! Somebody help!
Of course. And right in front of me. God,
Don't yell.
I don't remember anything that happened. Oh, shit. That's me. He took that shot last night.
It looks like you're in pretty tight.
Straps hurt. If I could move it towards me.
Oh. So I've still got that ability.
Great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it.
Victoria, wake up.
She's not bound.
Up.
Oh, shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria, too? This is so bad.
Oh, speaking to Victoria is what I can undo. Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria, too? This is so
Okay.
bad.
Help! Somebody help me!
I mean...
God, I don't remember anything that happened. If I could move it towards me.
How can I move the... Oh, there we go.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Well, not really. Getting a foot free isn't going to do much.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Oh.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again.
I mean, come on, that's a stupid promise to
This
keep
is
at
the
this
only
point.
way.
Smart. So we can save Chloe. Maybe. Although, are we just going to be passed out, or...?
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest.
Oh god, he really is nuts.
Posing just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
So wait, do you have more wherewithal
Hold that
now?
stare there! Stay still!
Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, he's like going full Buffalo Bill.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait.
So maybe we can't
Let
save
me try
Chloe?
this angle.
So, yeah, this isn't gonna...
Don't move!
This isn't gonna do anything for us. Because it seems like we're incapacitated.
Better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice.
Does this have anything to do with the moon and the eclipse and the... Are we gonna learn about that now? Like, does he understand any of that?
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few.
I guess you
more
can't
close-ups.
rewind from here.
Max, please
No.
do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way.
I'm having a little bit of
Your
trouble.
dose will calm you down.
I'm having... Rewind. Oh, for Christ's sake, you can't rewind here? That's bullshit. That doesn't make any sense.
Now don't move or this will hurt much.
This will hurt much.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you?
I don't buy this
In fact,
this
you
new
didn't
personality.
get much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been
I don't know, I guess it's possible that...
fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Rewind. Obviously. You stupid. It's not like you can't do it with your hands tied, you just did it. Okay, so we did change something.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Oh, and then we came back here. We didn't... Okay.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
What are you going to be able to do? You need to... You have a death's head moth on your shirt? We just made a Buffalo Bill reference. Why are you wearing a death's head? Did he give you that shirt?
Spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this.
I mean,
I want you to know that.
Then why did you blame David Madsen for stalking?
if they had a line that said like,
who was about to find out the truth.
if they had a line like, "Oh, I can't use my powers when I'm drugged" or something, I would understand. There's nothing like that. Why aren't you just rewinding until you can get into this guy's head? There's got to be a way.
Used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated.
You can do it 1,000 times.
Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment?
I already know.
How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
That's
Yes,
really
yes, we
different.
are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You
Nathan's
are an
dead?
amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
And so we are not rewinding why?
Okay. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out. Why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
So we've unlocked a dialogue option.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Nice.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
But I'm only going to be able to go there for a few minutes.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
This is the very beginning of the game.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week.
This is interesting.
And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
What can we do, and how long do we have to do it? How long do we have is the
Your
question.
generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
What's that? Does that mean I can't leave the room?
I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together.
How are we going to do that?
Don't hide. I'm still waiting for
Is there
you to-
evidence
Yes,
somewhere
Max.
in this?
See you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Is there some evidence in this room?
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
You have to warn David?
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
Are we
I
allowed?
should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Oh. Okay.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
Oh, he will. He definitely will. He was on to it.
Down fast.
He knew what something was going on.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Oh, am I going to enter the... Wait.
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
That's true. We've gone back twice.
It doesn't matter what
It's interesting that that's even possible.
I have to save Chloe. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's
Also,
okay.
don't forget, Jesus will send you straight to hell if you kill yourself.
Maybe
Just remind her of that.
use a hug.
She said she's into that.
Thanks. You always know the right
We
thing to
can't
do.
still save Kate, can we? Because I know, based on the stats from the end of that chapter, that we could have saved her then. Oh, we didn't get the butterflies. So, no, I don't know. I don't think we saved her. Okay, so what are we trying to do? I should give my M-tree photo to Jefferson.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria. Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge.
What's the photo? My
I'm
selfie
very
that I just took?
happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo. And maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay, so now what? Okay. Alright. Oh, so we did fix that? We couldn't save Rachel, though. That makes sense. That was before all that. All right.
Whoa!
Oh, are we on the plane to San Francisco? That's pretty cool.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Who are you with? Oh, the principal?
I hope I did everything right this time.
Sir seemed like it.
Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wow, sir.
There's got to be something else. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. This could be the end of the game. I mean, it feels like it could be the end. Unless there's something else still to do. What's this?
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the seasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 p.m. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe their imaginations are overdrive due to the recent eco-havoc. Acting... Nobody took a picture? Give me a fucking break. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under an investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio is located. It says continued on next page, but you can't.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Please.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Shut off your phone.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of
It's
focus
early in the
and
chapter. I
distance.
feel like there's maybe it's a short chapter, but if it's either a short chapter or something else is going to go wrong.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
We
That's
basically
the sort of way of
undid
doing
every
it.
decision we made, including talking to
We are
him
proud
about
of you
Nathan.
for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guy you wanted in San Francisco,
but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Wait, what's happening now? What's this? Okay. We didn't actually jump, did we? No. Good, another song to get muted. Nothing's gotten muted yet, but all of these videos are demonetized, which
San
doesn't
Francisco
matter.
is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
That's a great point. What are you afraid of at this point?
Wowzer, Max.
Has that box been over the
You did it.
screen? This
Somehow.
black box over the screen the whole
went from
time?
the
I think it
dark
has.
To this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Oh, you can't say strange? I should find my winning selfie. Alright, let's go find it.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so...
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
God.
There it is.
That is different. Loving the retro. Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
It's alright. What? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Is that today? You should at least warn your oh, well, your parents aren't there. You should at least warn Chloe.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your notes.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Yeah, you should have thought of that already,
The
actually.
ringer off, idiot.
Chloe, there's a...
Oh, come on.
Max, there's a tornado here. What do we do? How did you not know about this?
Shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach. I'm
Chloe!
stuck in-
Can you hear me? Hello?
How did you not...
Hello?
I mean, come on. I mean, I know there's a lot going on, but...
Oh my
Come on.
God. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit.
Well, you
Chloe will
did,
die.
but
Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
I forgot about the tornado. I was like, why isn't this the end of the
There
game?
has to be a way to stop
Find a way to access my selfie.
for good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, kind of. But, I mean, what are you gonna do that you couldn't have done before? You should have told Chloe a long time ago to get out of town.
Framing bad picture.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions.
Fuck off, sir!
Sorry, but shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
Yeah,
What
you're,
am I doing to time?
you're fucking some shit up. That's what you're doing.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco.
What?
Simple.
So just take the photo and tear it in half. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
But... whatever. You could have prevented that a long time ago. Hey, by the way, while we're out running all these errands, Chloe, just make sure you're not in Arcadia Bay on this particular day. The whole town's gonna get wiped out. We already talked about this, Chloe. What the hell? Oh, by the way, tell your parents too. Tell anybody else you care about to get out of the fucking town. This should have been handled already. You're not that busy.
Fuck. God, no. I'm back here again.
Oh
I thought
no.
I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail.
Oh
Not
no.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class.
Oh
You're
Jesus
still
Christ.
spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max.
Oh my God in heaven. Oh, you should have left it the way it was, you stupid.
Answer my question, please.
What's the question? Those are my options?
Fuck you.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her.
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care.
I mean, at this point.
Iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Yeah, you're fucked now, aren't
You
you?
burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Burned your diary? What difference would that make?
Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth.
Give me just a second.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
A lot of curveballs toward the end of this game. It's been pretty crazy. With this game, I was not expecting anything. Going into this, I wasn't expecting anything like this. I didn't even know there was a supernatural element at all. And even beyond that, I didn't know there was going to be any fucking serial killing, fucking whacked out, body finding.
At least, that's the last.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Lecture you'll ever. I promise, this final dose won't hurt.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this.
I promise, this final dose won't hurt. What?
Well, then why did you even let me rewind? Pick your gun up, you idiot.
No, David, no!
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold.
So I must have some new option now, right?
I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Could you please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Can you play something a little more apropos to the tone? What the fuck is this? I mean, I guess what we want is something nice and loud, right? So, but still, read the room, Mr. Jefferson.
What?
Oh. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay.
Promise you, no more nosebleed.
Yeah, shut up. One last picture.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Collect them all. Okay, so did that delay him enough? This isn't gonna...
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that? Jesus. David Madsen.
Come on, David, you can do better than that. I mean, we've got options here. We can play this a few different ways.
And will you mind turning off the lights? They make me squint, so I won't look good for the shot.
Now, you're thinking like a real photographer. And I don't want your last memory to be bad lighting.
I don't know how this is going to help, but I don't know.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Oh.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Damn it, David, you suck so hard. Anything else I can do? Yeah, the lights aren't gonna help anything. I guess a glass of water, maybe?
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Is that gonna be the one? Why? I'm getting new stuff.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
God, David. Oh, nice.
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Ah, shit.
David Madsen. Of course.
It's over.
You are not going to stop
Gun over there!
God damn it, David, you're so worthless.
It's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Did that finally do it?
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you alright? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Alright, so what am I trying to do? I can't see my objective? Alright, let's go. Bye, David.
Hold on, Max. So, where is Chloe?
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God.
Oh, I didn't realize what that decision was.
Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw a Jefferson killer in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room?
This is the wrong move.
I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
You never told her that you loved her? Is that what you were going to say? How long have you been in
wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
No. Yeah, we don't want that.
Wait!
No, we don't want that.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Rewind already, obviously.
What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna fix it!
Joyce.
Okay, but
I failed you.
he's gonna kill himself.
My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
He's gonna kill himself.
David, thank you for saving me.
Obviously, we're rewinding. Obviously, we're rewinding. Why do you have to make me sit through all this? Oh, God. Yeah.
Good.
I gotta go check on my kid. Give me about 90 seconds. Just fast forward. All right. So yeah, we are not going to tell.
It's a studio. Hold on, Max.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room. Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm's real. I need to find Warren. Yes!
Okay, but Chloe is...
Warren, can you hear me?
We're trying to find Warren's because he has a picture.
Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thinks this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Do we even know how to drive? Do we even... Oh, that's Mr. Jefferson's car. Okay, cool. Seriously, though, we haven't driven... Like, do we even have a driver's license?
Our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And
oh, for Christ's sake.
Trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody's get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit! I want to pay all those taxes!
Fuck that guy. Remember when phones made that noise when they were ringing? Dunk da dunk dunk da dunk.
Received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Alright, well, we're gonna try and fix it, Nathan. Just chill out. I may have to play slightly past my bedtime here, because I bet we still got a ways to go. We're only an hour in. The last, oh Jesus. The last chapter was over 2.5 hours long. If the How Long to Beat time is 14 hours, we may still have a ways to go yet. I might... Nah, let's try and get through it. Sorry. Allergies. Alright, get the photo so you can fix all this. Max, quit gawking and go.
Warren's at the Two Wheels Diner, so hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up means run though, not walk.
That guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna fix all of this.
I have to stop him from getting hurt.
Is that the diner? This isn't the diner. What are we doing?
He's dead. Electrocuted.
You killed him. How'd that feel? It doesn't matter if we can reverse all this, right? That's what we're trying to do. Don't worry about these guys. Well, you're not going to be able to save Arcadia Bay. Unless there's some cosmic link. Maybe that is the case. There's some cosmic link, like Donnie Darko style, between our abilities and... Oh, okay. Between our abilities and what's going on, that we can... that once we solve whatever we're trying to solve, then it will take everything back to the way it was. And then none of this will have happened.
Blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner.
Evacuation. Once again, this
good,
is
it's
not
open.
a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and
E6?
surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Max. Oh, Max.
Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now.
You should have warned all the people you cared about days ago.
Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you can do about it, Warren.
Yes, there is. There's totally a bunch you could have done, all of you. You did see it. Oh.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to...
Where's the photo, Warren?
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad.
Why do you hate to say that?
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And
you're not safe.
Take care of yourself after.
Storm's still going on.
Done that a long time ago. But damn, Max, can't believe you actually drove down here.
Come on, man. Let's get to the cut to the chase.
Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren.
That's right.
I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get
Why are
shot
we
by
even...
Nathan
We're gonna rewind all this anyway.
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I started the storm.
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a
You found out about the storm before you found out you could rewind
Not only
time.
the storm, but the eclipse. The birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory.
Give me the
What happened
fucking
with Jefferson?
photograph.
Did he hurt you?
Yeah.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so
Why are we even having this conversation?
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch.
I don't usually do this, but I'm hungry and there's no end in sight for this video, so I'm gonna eat the Snickers bar that I bought the other day.
Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
I love how Warren, even being scientifically minded, is just totally on board.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right?
He seems
I
to.
haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
This conversation won't have happened after we rewind time,
You know
right?
you're here for a reason, and I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for
Whatever,
being
ma'am.
here. Always.
You're not gonna remember any of this.
Hey, be careful out there.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too.
We're definitely not kissing him. Honestly, this is probably still leading him on too much.
Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
I guess I would predict at the end of this that it's going to go back to the beginning of where we started the story. Well, maybe not. Because all this Mr. Jefferson stuff changes that a little bit. What are we going to do here? Just tell Chloe the DL and, like, just give her all the info and...
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
Tell her. She knows the deal.
No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now.
No.
Sorry, Warren.
To Rachel. Let's go. Now. Chloe, wait. Listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me.
That's not what this is about, you idiot.
Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts
Oh my
anybody
god,
again.
are you really not going to listen? Are you? You're really not going to listen?
And you're
Listen to me?
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened?
Will you listen?
Please.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Chloe! I should never have run away from you like I did when we left Arcadia Bay. I know I hurt you. All I ever wanted was to make it up to you. Please don't run away from me.
Max, I'm not running from you. This is when I need you the most. This is how to make everything up to me. With your power and my gun, nothing in the universe
That's
can
not
stop
how.
us now, Max.
We don't need a gun.
Not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I already told you you're dead.
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away?
No, of course not, you fucking idiot!
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him.
That's a good idea. Do that.
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day?
Well, because things have changed. I watched him get shot like 4 times.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. I've been through so much. I believe you, Max.
Of course you believe me.
After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now.
Is that how this works? I guess so.
Explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Okay, so now where are we gonna wake up? Nathan's still gonna die. And what about the storm? Why would they let him come? Why would they let the security guard come? That doesn't make any sense. And we're still in Arcadia Bay? Why are we so stupid?
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart.
Yeah, and we're standing in front of a giant tornado.
Through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over. And
What are we doing? We should have left town.
I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life. All my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior.
I mean, at this point, we are kind of Time Warrior.
And caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously myself.
Anyway, the tornado.
Special. An adventure.
Did you, Chloe, did you tell everyone to get out of town?
And it didn't happen.
Did we even tell her about the tornado?
Without you,
Did we even tell her?
Wouldn't even exist. And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out.
Let's go stand in front of it.
To be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that
This game has definitely won me over. I really like the game now, but there's still a couple of things that I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Why are we not 400 miles away?
You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting
Why in the fuck would I have said that?
closer.
The lighthouse gets taken out in a little bit.
This is happening because of me.
Stop it.
Why would I say we were safe at the lighthouse?
We both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge.
Doesn't look like it's moving.
The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
No, we're not gonna get in the fucking lighthouse, okay?
Whoa. Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little
what?
pieces of time.
Oh my god.
What the hell? These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and our
I have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who
Okay,
perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
What is this?
It's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Is that blood?
Capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
That's awful.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
What's going on?
I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs
Is this a
selfies
dream?
when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way. My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real
All of
artist.
those were bad art.
I'm just a poser.
Yes. You will
All
be
of those were
posing
bad choices.
for me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
This can't be real.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it is
I
real.
don't believe it.
Oh yeah, no, we're in full upside down fucking last level of Silent Hill now. Are we in nowhere? We're in nowhere. Is that Kate? Kate,
Hey,
what's up?
Kate. Max, how could you let me jump off a roof? You were the only person I trusted here, but you never really listened to me.
I saved
Now
you
I'm
like
never
3
going back
times.
in. Instead, you've stuck me in hell. Alone forever.
No! Kate, I was only trying to save you.
Okay, whatever, bye. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. Full on, nowhere. $218? Whose room is that?
Oh, no. Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
What? Wait. Use the key, though. You didn't have to use the key? Why are we wearing plaid now?
Rachel Amber. She was my angel.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Give me a second. Alright, sorry. Kid needed something. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to get out of this.
So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left.
Just going through one of these doors is not gonna do anything.
Without me.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun.
So we have to figure out how to... I guess we got lucky there. Let's go into Victoria's room and see what happens. Oh, that's what we just did, right? No.
I know this has been an awful day. You can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
This is Victoria's room. Max wasn't on that list a little bit ago. What is going on? What is this? What are we doing here? This is all fine? Everything's okay? The bathroom. I need to reach the bathroom. Okay. It's backwards, but fucking who cares? Rachel is the deer. Right? The deer is Rachel. What is
Don't
up?
try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
This game is way, way crazier. Way darker, way more intense, way heavier than I would have expected. I thought this was going to be like some kind of... Even after the time travel stuff was revealed.
Please
I thought this was going to be some kind of coming-of-age story about a teenage girl.
Is in the dark room.
You know.
Oh, Max!
What? What happened?
Max?
Oh, she's right there. Okay, I didn't realize
Max?
he was behind me. What? Where am I trying to go? Now it's a stealth game?
Hey.
Am I trying to get into one of the photos or something? Oh, shit. Oh, here we go, here we go. What is all this?
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances that I promise to investigate after I get my...
Okay.
Max, where are you? Max!
Why do I not want to be seen by Warren? Oh, right, it doesn't move me. It only moves the people.
I know you're in here. You can run, but you can't hide from your white knight.
Price can't just show up at Blackwell in a wheelchair and think we're going to accommodate her. Look at me. Friend Chloe after this comes out.
You're my spirit. Use your power to cheat at life and cheat your friends out of life.
I don't know why I thought I could do that.
Hate you. Hey.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit.
You just use your power to cheat at life and cheat your friends out of life.
Only a feminazi would try to
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak. Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans. Max.
Beans? What are you talking about?
Now that Rachel's dead, it's time for you to die too, skank.
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
Why do I need to find bottles? Well, this is the lighthouse right here. Let's fucking go. Do we need to sit in the bench? What are we doing? So we're in a snow globe. Okay.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Oh, we really are.
Like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Oh, this is when, Warren dies. Am I there? No.
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us
You
to
are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max want...
William. Hey, Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die. Yeah, sure thing, Warren. What do all these people have to say? The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. Hi, Max. Rachel Amble here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon. Real soon. Pompidou! Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack? Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. Max, this is your old pal Chloe. You left in a wheelchair in another reality. Did I thank you before you bailed to a new life? Not only did you blow off my request, and you already jumped into another photo. How many fucking times can you abandon me, hippie?
tasting session.
Dad.
This game is going all the way off the rails now. I don't know what to think. This is full on 2001. Oh, we're back here? Great. This is full on 2001 Space Odyssey ending at this point. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if I'm supposed to know what's going on.
My new photo series on Retro Grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
I don't care.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit, look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
I mean, I can think of worse things to
Why did you
look
get
at.
rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay.
Can we be done with this?
You're the real Storm.
This is like the beginning of Silent Hill 3. Are we just in Silent Hill 3 now? I did say at the very beginning of this, before anything even got weird, that she kind of, the beginning of the game reminded me a little bit, gave me Silent Hill 3 vibes. Just because her look, even though, you know, the hair's not quite right, and, you know, all that. But
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
well, is it 542? Oh, it's 4 digits. Oh.
Great. Numbers are all over the place.
Mm.
How will I find the right code?
Well, 8391 seems to be the only one that's underlined. Oh, no, that's not true. Well... I mean, there's only 10,000 possibilities. This has gone like full Silent Hill. Apply. No. Okay. Wait a minute. What's the A and the B? Can we just spell boob? Alright, so there's got to be something in here that I can interact with, or is highlighted, or looks different. We already tried that. $6098? I mean, where's all this going? This game really has gone like full Silent Hill. I don't know what the code is. How could I possibly figure it out from this?
Why doesn't the mirror reflect any of the numbers?
Oh. I bet it reflects at least one. Right? Oh, come on, it's got to. So what is it with the mirror? Aha. 0311. Alright, can we go? What's up now? Oh, Jesus.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
I was happy just being.
I'm not talking to any of you. I'm not talking to any of you.
I wish we'd all been friends,
Still
Max.
have to go without me.
But please,
Even if I'm dead,
don't let
how
me
can
die
you let
like
all
this.
these other people get left out?
Who are you? Holy shit, are you cereal? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing
She's got that death's head moth on again.
Your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. That's true. I wasted my power on trying to be friends with everybody.
No, I didn't.
About time you admitted that. But it's way too late after everything you've done. But I still have great friends. And my power helped some. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that? We all are. This isn't about Chloe, or even me anymore. Gosh, you're so selfless now, Mahatma Max. It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet.
I don't know about all this.
You are so
This is going on for a long time.
I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Don't punch me. Is she gonna punch me?
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Oh. Okay.
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come
on, we're just gonna run through all these.
You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Let's talk about your superpower. Welcome to American Rust.
Yeah, I saw all these parts of the game. I remember all this. I don't need to see them again.
Now we're totally bonded for... I'm so glad you're my partner in crime. Max, you better come check out these files. Cowabunga! Well, let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my... Photobomb! Photo... I double dare you. Kiss me now. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you... Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know.
Whoa, awesome picture. Chloe, you're back.
Kate wasn't the first.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not her. Come on, Max, we're almost there. Max, come on. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Are we back in the real?
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
Okay, this feels more real.
But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
I mean, this is pretty horrible too.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this.
You don't know that.
I changed my destiny so much. I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
That's really not true. We're way better off than we would have been in most of those other situations.
You were given a power. You didn't.
We would have been dead for sure. Mr. Jefferson would have killed us if you didn't ever have that power.
Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I
What?
feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
What do you mean that's the only way? That's the only way to what?
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture.
That's a horrible...
It's for me to...
That's a horrible plan. You know Mr. Jefferson's still a serial killer.
No way. You are my #1.
Plus, you'd still come back here.
Matters to me.
You'd just be dead. You'd be in Mr. Jefferson's...
You proved that
You'd be dead. He would have killed you by now.
Deserve it. I'm so selfish.
Right?
Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner.
She's not gonna be killed.
Even my
I've seen that already.
father deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How do you even know?
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me.
Is that what this is? That she was supposed to die and this is all happening because she was supposed to
I
die?
should accept my fate. Our fate. Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years.
So do we have some kind of final choice we have to make now?
After this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
So, the obvious moral choice would be to sacrifice Chloe. Okay, so what it's saying is that because we saved Chloe, we altered the course of time in a way that was unintended, like it shouldn't be that way. So things are all fucked up because we saved Chloe. If that's the case, then there's no reason to believe that the tornado is the last thing that'll happen, right? I mean, what if things keep getting weirder and weirder? Probably won't. Probably won't. But it feels like the correct choice is to sacrifice Chloe. But that's not what I would do.
Max.
Whatever.
It's time.
I don't know.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel.
I guess. I mean, we'll see.
This week. It was the best farewell.
This could end up getting me killed. There's a really good chance.
You're my hero, Max.
Because at this point in the timeline, I'm already dead in that other reality. Are we? We doing that? Okay. Seems I feel like Chloe would be like, really?
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak.
All right, whatever.
And Max Caulfield.
I feel like this is the canon ending. That's why I chose it. This feels like the canon ending. So that's why I chose it. So we're going back to the reality where Nathan's a murderer, Jefferson's still on the loose. We don't even know for sure that the tornado's not coming. I mean, it probably isn't, but still, like, there's still a lot of... Kate's gonna kill herself. Like, there's still plenty going wrong here. No, don't... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, how do you know you won't flash forward again? You will, if... Right? I mean, you would. If she ended up surviving somehow, that would be cool.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
Why don't you just...
Nothing for you.
Okay.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
How do you even know she dies? He didn't shoot her in the face or in the chest. Like, he shot her, he gut shot her, right? So, I mean, what if you just get her to the hospital? She might be alright. She's bleeding a lot. What, are you gonna shake her awake, Nathan? Give me a break. Now what we gotta worry about is the fact that we were in the bathroom. And Nathan's got a lot of power. It would be really easy for him to frame us right now. We're just gonna go to prison. I guess poetically, it's an ending that makes sense. There's just so many things that I would do differently. Alright, well, they arrested him. Good. Okay, so, alright. We still got that sorted. Is that a tornado? It better not be. Okay. Thought I saw a tornado for a second. I guess sacrificing Arcadia Bay would have been the bad ending for sure. This ending makes sense. It's all very Donnie Darko. It's all very, very Donnie Darko. All of it. It's so obvious that that's an inspiration for this. What are you wearing? You never wore anything like that in the whole game. There's the deer. The deer has got to be Rachel. Rachel, maybe. Why do we have the power? Maybe Rachel gave it to us from beyond the grave. That is what happened, I bet. I would be interested to read some theory lore on this, but that would be like, why did we even get the power? Maybe Rachel gave it to us. But why? Why would she give it to us so that we could just go back and undo it all? Kate's still alive. Damn it. Now I'm starting to think that I really like this game. Donnie Darko is one of my favorite movies of all time for a long time, and this reminds me a lot of that movie, and that's making me like this game more. I mean, things that I've been really upset about over the last 2 hours have been mostly just the decisions that the characters have been making, but that's not really a game critique. Why is Larry David overseeing this funeral? Who's that? Oh. Is that it? Did we do it? Yep. We did it. Okay. That's, we did it. Let's, first things first, the bottom center of the screen says that we have beaten 56 games in 2024 and 503 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are now outdated. We've now beaten 57 games in 2024 and 504 since we started doing this in 2020. Let's go. Okay, let's talk about the ups and downs of Life is Strange. I have a lot, and now here's why I'm struggling. I feel like a lot of what I thought about this game got negated in the last 15 minutes. So I feel like I need to totally reassess how I feel about this game. So this game has been a journey. This game has been a bit of a roller coaster ride. It started out okay, all a bit slow, and I wasn't sure how I felt about the mechanics. And then it got worse. I thought I was starting to think maybe it was bad. I didn't think the writing was that good. I thought that the characters' decisions were unbelievable. They weren't believable. I didn't like that they missed some opportunities to have some really cool moments, it seemed like. And then toward the end of chapter 3, so around the halfway mark, it really started to get really good. And it got better and better until it was great. And then right at the end, it lost me again. In the last hour and a half, it lost me again. And I started thinking that the decisions that the characters were making were so dumb and they didn't make any sense and nothing made any sense. And it was the ending is, I won't spoil it, but it's very 2001 Space Odyssey, what the hell is going on? Very almost Silent Hill. It's weird. It's weird and it's very abstract and yada yada. And then the last 10 minutes were really, really fucking good. And then that got me kind of thinking, maybe, I don't know, like, does the end justify the means when it comes to that? If it really sticks the landing? I think that's the best thing about this game. It really stuck the landing. The very end was really good, and it kind of made all of the roller coaster ride up to that point feel justified a little bit. So, I guess let's zoom out a little bit. The voice acting is incredible. I like the art style. It's not like photorealistic. It's like its own thing. I like that. That's cool. So this is a choose your own adventure type game, like The Wolf Among Us, the Telltale games, the Dark Pictures games, Detroit Become Human, those kinds of games. It's one of those, except it has a mechanic that will let you do redos, right? So that is a really interesting addition to a game like this, because there have been so many times I've played those games where I made a decision and then I was like, ooh, like almost immediately sometimes. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or, oh yeah, that's right. Somebody said I shouldn't have done that earlier. I should have remembered. In this game, not every time, but very often, you just have the opportunity to just say, well, I'm just going to do that again. And without having to like reload from a checkpoint, you know? And so that's a really cool idea. And to be able to build it into the plot where it's not like, hey, do you want to try that again? Page, screen, you know? It's not like that. It's built into the premise of the game. That's really clever and very smart. I really liked that. I think the characters in this game are some of the better characters I have come across in games. There are a couple of exceptions, but I think the main characters especially, and a lot of the fringe characters are excellently voiced, excellently acted, well animated, well written. There are some issues with the writing in some places, but most of it is pretty good. The characters they're not always believable. They're like horror movie characters. You know when you watch a horror movie and you just yell at the screen like, God damn it, why are these people so stupid? What are you doing? It's like that. But the thing is, if you didn't find the characters to be believable at all, you wouldn't be yelling that because you wouldn't care, right? The characters are believable enough to get invested. And then when they do something stupid, it really pisses you off. There is so much of that in this game where the character's like, I don't like any of these options. If it's my character, I don't like any of these options. These are all dumb decisions. Or if it's somebody else, I'm like, why would you do that? You know? So that's not really a critique, though. That's I mean, some of the best horror movies are like that, where the characters are all make horrible decisions over and over. And in this game, people make horrible decisions over and over, and it's frustrating. But maybe it's intended that way. Maybe it's intended to be frustrating, right? And I believe that might be the case now. I'm going to have to do some editing as soon as this is done, but we'll get around it. The thing that really drove this game home for me is that it reminds me of Donnie Darko. It's so clear to me that this game is inspired by Donnie Darko. If if somebody said it's not, I wouldn't believe them. It's all of the, again, I don't want to spoil it because this is supposed to be a spoiler-free part, but like, if you've watched Donnie Darko and then you play this game, the parallels are undeniable. The way it starts, the beginning, middle, and all of it. It's very Donnie Darko. And Donnie Darko is one of my favorite movies of all time. That was one of those movies that I watched 20 times and read all the lore on and like memorized. I'll finish that in a second. I guess, okay, so it's about a 50-50. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and we won't. I'll just blur that out. It's undeniable that this game is very, and Donnie Darko was one of those movies that I watched 20-25 times. I'd watch over and over, and I would read lore about on the internet and read theories, and I had my own theories about that game or about that movie that I don't even think I got from any, like some of them I did, but some of them I didn't. That I had my own ideas about. That's one of those movies you can kind of do that. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a perfect movie, but it's one of those movies that it's got all of the question marks are in all the right place that you can kind of fill in the gaps in a number of different ways and come up with your own explanation for what the movie's really about. Some people took it in like a Christian direction where he's like a Jesus figure. And then some people take it in a whole different kind of Schrodinger's box, kind of a scientific direction. And there's all these different ways that you can look at that movie. That kind of appears to be the case here too. And I love that shit. I do think I don't think the game's perfect. And so let's talk about some of the problems. I think some of the writing is bad. Bad's not maybe quite the right word, but I think some of the writing misses some very easy opportunities. For instance, early on in the game, when the catalyst has already happened and you start realizing what this game is really about, there are some ways that you think, man, that's a really cool idea. Let's play that out in the universe and let's see where that goes. And it seems like it's going to that direction. And then it ends up being like, it's just not very satisfying. If I were in this position of this main character, I could set up and execute some set pieces or like a scene or like reveal these things to these people in a way that would be extremely satisfying. And it's just, they just didn't do it. And it's frustrating. And I don't think it's deliberate because there are a couple of scenes that could have some real payoff and they're just clunky and they don't really make a lot of sense and they're not believable. And the way the writing is done it's like, sometimes when you play these choose your own adventure games, you can tell that some of the lines aren't designed to take every possibility into account. So the tone doesn't match the context of the scene. There were several times that it felt like that I felt like I was getting text that was really intended for another choice that I didn't make. You know, it's a very difficult process, I'm sure, to make a game like this where you have to make there's branching narratives or whatever, but this game I can tell didn't have that much of a branching thing. It's not really about that. They're like in the Dark Pictures games, in Detroit Become Human, in some of those other games, there are whole scenes that just wouldn't have happened if you play it a certain way, right? The whole end of the game looks totally different because at that point you're off on some branch where you could be way over here, but instead you're over here. And so none of what you're seeing is the same, right? By the end of the game, it's like can be totally different what's going on. This game is going to end in the same place, I'm pretty sure, no matter what. And so because of that, the whole choose your own adventure thing is a little bit of a different flavor and it's not as empowering, right? It's most of the decisions that I made, you can take them back. So the stakes are lower, right? But that's baked into the premise. There's not much they can do about that. But even beyond that, the fact that they didn't build it like a real branching narrative and it was clearly designed to get to a certain endpoint no matter what, it felt that way from the beginning, that it didn't really feel like my decisions were really affecting what was going to happen scene to scene. There's some lines of dialogue here and there, but it goes down the same path. I bet, I'm speculating, but I bet this game pretty much plays mostly the same way no matter what decisions you make. And that's not ideal, right? And then again, on top of that, some of the lines, even though this game has an easier job since it is more on rails than some of those other games, there still felt like some of the lines of dialogue didn't really match what was going on, because they didn't do a perfect job of mapping every response to make sense in every possible context that it would be taken in. Does that make sense? So I think there are games like Dark Pictures is a great example of a game that does that very well. It's not perfect, but they do it very well, where things make sense within the context, no matter what you choose. If you get a piece of dialogue that's going to be in every reality, there's a lot of those in those kinds of games, it makes sense in every one. That's a hard task, but they do a pretty good job of it. This game didn't do a great job of that all the time. There was some things that was like, that sounds like something he would have said if I had done the other thing that I ended up not doing. There was some of that. There was a bug that happened once that I had to reload from checkpoint and not realizing that the checkpoint was the very beginning of a scene. I only ended up really losing about 10 minutes because of that, but that was a little bit of a bummer. That was the only time I really saw a bug in this game, but it did happen, and it was a weird bug too. It wasn't like the game froze. It was just like everything went really dark, like the lighting was messed up or something. So that was a little bit of a problem, but that's not that big of a deal. Other critiques... I think this game got a little too into itself toward the end. It got, without spoiling anything, it gets so abstract that I think some of the end of this game could have been cut out and it would have been fine. I like movies like 2001: Space Odyssey just fine. And if you're going to be inspired by something like Donnie Darko, which it seems to me that this is, there's some of that in that game too, or in that movie too, right? But there were a couple of prolonged areas that were like that, and it got a little old. But overall, this answer has changed 5 times since I started playing this day before yesterday or whenever it was. Overall, I love this game. I think I love it. I think I love this game, like, enough that I want to read about it after I'm done. I want to see what the other ending would have looked like. I want to know what the theories are about what some of the symbolism in this game means, and what it's really about. I think I love this game. I think I loved it. I'm still not 100% sure as I'm saying that, because there were so many times in this game that I was frustrated. Oh, also it's a little slow at times. There are certain things with the redo mechanic that it gets a little. It seems like it'd be easily fixed. Some of that stuff could have been a lot snappier. You could get through it faster, because there's a lot of times I'm sitting through a scene that I can't skip, and it's like I've already seen it, and sometimes you can skip it, but a lot of times you couldn't, and it didn't seem like it was evident why sometimes. Some of that could have been a lot snappier. Going back and forth could have been faster. Maybe that's a loading thing, I don't know, but it just didn't seem very snappy. But again, overall, I think I love this game. I think I love it. Which I don't know what that means as far as the ranking. I think maybe it means I'm going to have to consider this as one of my favorite of these kinds of games. Like, I just played, the Dark Pictures ones have always been my favorite, because I love horror and the idea that you can lose the characters and stuff like that. That's tough to beat. But when I think about a game like The Wolf Among Us, which I just played, and it ranked very high, I'm pretty sure I liked this more. And now I'm really excited to play the other games, and I'm going to play one every month until the new one comes out in October. So I've got July, August, and September, so there's 3 more games. So I'm definitely going to look forward to playing. But I think I loved it. I think I loved this game. At the end, finally, when it stuck the landing so well. It stuck the landing so well. And I don't know. I can't even really explain it. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it reminded me so much of Donnie Darko. And if I hated Donnie Darko, I might hate this game. You know? Like, it's not even up to the game whether it's good or not. It's just what it reminds me of. And you know, I keep saying it's inspired by Donnie Darko. I don't actually know that. It just seems like there are so many parallels that are so obvious to me that I can't imagine that it's not at least a little inspired. Not a little, a lot inspired by Donnie Darko. All right, I'll shut up. It was great. I loved the game. I really loved looking back on it all now from this perspective of having finished it. I love what I'm looking back on. So, all right, that's it. Last order of business. Life is Strange. It has been a blast, but we are now going to delete you from our console and never play you again. Bye. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, that's it for Life is Strange. If you're, just in case you're interested, just roadmap for the next few days. June 18th is 5 days away. There are 2 games coming out that day, Still Wakes the Deep and #Blood. I'm going to play them in that order, which means we have 14, 15, 16, 17, 4 days between now and then. I'm going to play a retro game. I don't know exactly which one I'm going to do, but I can tell you that there are a couple on my short list. Perfect Dark, Doom 64. Some retro shooters, games that have been now sequels have been announced that I want to catch up on. So Perfect Dark, Doom 64, Gears 4 is on the list, but that's not a retro game. I still want to play Parasite Eve 2 at some point. I'm not sure. It's going to be one of those. We'll figure it out. All right, that's it. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful